Today our video is going to reveal signs that can tell you that an introvert likes you. If an introverted person loves you, it can be challenging to get a slight hint about it. We all know that introverts have a difficult time expressing and communicating their emotions. So, when an introvert likes you, it can be very tricky to acknowledge it. Sometimes you're just curious to know whether a person is interested in you or not. The curiosity spikes even more if you are also interested in the person. It is hard to read an introvert, but it is not impossible. There are some sure signs that introverts show to convey that they are interested in you. Introverts can leave another person puzzled because they are great at hiding their emotions. Knowing whether or not an introvert is into you is no less than a mystery to solve. There are so many questions that appear in our minds, and it can honestly be very confusing. But don't worry, we have got your back. This video will tell you some apparent signs an introvert will exhibit if they are into you, starting right now. Number 1. They will open up to you. It is not that introverts are shy to open up. It is just that these people will never open up until and unless they feel a deep soul connection. They will only open up in front of people they feel comfortable with. If you find them talking to you often, there has to be no doubt that they are interested in you. They will tell you all the major and minor details that are going on in their life. They will never shy away from telling you all about themselves. If an introvert discusses their personality traits with you, then the chances are that they are giving you big hints. They might not tell you directly, but you should be smart enough to sense it for yourself. How many of you have found out for yourself that an introvert was into you? Let's see what you all have to say on this. Anyhow, this is one of the most obvious signs to sense that an introvert is taking an interest in you. It is not usual for an introvert to open up to people, so if they are opening up in front of you, congratulations. You are a special one. Number 2. They will take the first step. An introvert would never, in the life of them, take the first initiative in anything. If you are familiar with their traits, you would know that taking the first step in anything is just not them at all. That is opposite to their nature. If an introvert likes you, they will be the first ones to make plans with you, to call you to make sure you are okay. Oh, and by the way, introverts always prefer to converse over texts and rarely take phone calls. They will take ages to reply to someone's text. Anyone can understand what it means when an introvert is ready to have a phone call with you. Or maybe even respond to your texts excitingly as well. Watch out for the minor signs, because they indeed reveal it all. If they are talking to you over a phone call about random things, then it is for sure that they are into you, and you don't even need to guess that second. Number 3. They will compromise their comfort zones for you. These people will go out of their way to show you they like you. Isn't it funny that they will do all these little actions that show that they are into you, but will never have it in them to say it directly? They're confusing, really confusing. Don't you think so? They will step out of their comfort zones and do fun activities with you, just for the sake of being together. It might sound surprising, but they will also hang out with your friends' circle, just to put in that extra effort. They will do things that interest you, even if they see no fun in doing them. It is pretty evident from their actions that they are into you. You have to be an excellent observer to acknowledge it. Number 4. They might act nervous around you. We all get nervous when it comes to expressing love for the first time to our special ones. Don't we? It is just that some of us have better control over expressing our emotions, but poor introverts try their best and still fail. You can sense it from their behavior. They would do stupid things around you that make no sense at all. They might also laugh nervously to make you feel like they are attentively involved in what you say. They might even laugh randomly, not necessarily on a joke. Come on, you all know the sound of nervous laughter. Yet again, this is a pretty obvious sign that an introvert may show if they are into you. Number 5. They will make physical contacts. Once they have attained the level of comfort with you, they will not hesitate to communicate physically. They are so efficient in maintaining the physical touch that it will never feel awkward. After all, they have to communicate through actions. But then, actions speak louder than words. They usually remain reserved and avoid as much contact as they can, but they might gather up some courage and hold your hand while crossing the road. Maybe even pat you on the back when you announce an achievement of yours in front of them. It is the little things that you have to pay attention to. These things are minor, and people don't notice them very much. Pay extra attention to the minor details, as they can help you in understanding their emotions the most. Do all introverts agree with us? Don't forget to drop your answers in the comments. Number 6. They will reveal their secrets. Introverts will slowly reveal their secrets to you, and you can sense them quite easily. This fact is for sure that they like you. This applies to everyone in general. But introverts will never reveal their secrets to anyone. You have to be unique if they are telling you their deepest, darkest secrets. Otherwise, it is not an everyday thing that an introvert reveals their secrets or weak points to someone else. If an introvert is making constant efforts to get you more into their personal life, then ding dong. You are the one without a doubt. Number 7. They will invite you to their house. How peculiar would it sound if you would hear of an introvert hosting a get-together at their house? Very, right? So you know what it means when they invite you over to their home. They will give you the right signals, you have to be smart enough to catch them. They will play their part by giving such calls, but the rest depends on you. If an introvert is letting you in their private space, they like you a lot and think you are reliable and trustworthy. They will host small parties at their place to spend some extra time with you. At first, they will do this rarely, but with time passing, and as they get comfortable with you, the frequency of such parties will keep increasing. Number 8. They will value the relationship. Introverts will not just get into a time-pass relationship. They will make sure that they create a lively and robust bond with the person they adore. Their relationships are pure, and they greatly prioritize their loved ones. They never neglect the people they hold close to their hearts. So, if you feel like an introvert is really into you, and they have all the signs mentioned above, then you should do them a favor and tell them that you like them too. After all the extra effort they put in, they deserve this. Don't hesitate and tell that introverted friend of yours that you want them to. We hope that you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, do let us know in the comments section. Thanks for watching.